Hey guys, it's Jay Ponish here, and we are back today with what I thought would be an interesting topic to cover, and that is sort of the Rocket League fundamentals for ranked and competitive play when playing in 3v3s. This is going to be a 4-part series in this one where we cover boost management, decision making and shot selection, communication, and then general positioning. And then we're also going to move into just 3v3 positioning and then also 3v3 rotations. And if these videos take off and people start to like them, we'll be covering some 2v2 things as well, and potentially some 1v1 things. I'm not the best 1v1 player, I can't analyze that kind of gameplay, but 3v3s and 2v2s are definitely where I can provide the most insight into what teams are thinking when they're rotating positioning, and then all of the things that go into that as well that you don't even think about when you're playing. So this video is just going to cover boost management, and then in the following ones, as I said, we'll cover decision making, shot selection, communication, and of course general positioning. So we'll get into boost management, and it's a very important topic, and it's the only resource really that you need to manage in the game, which is boost. Of course your own boost, your teammates boost, and of course your opponent's boost as well. So the first thing you need to look at is of course how much boost do you have, and if you don't have a lot of boost, well, you need to go find some, whether it be the small pads on the floor which give you 12 boosts, or the big pads in the corners which give you 100 boosts. And you want to make sure that you've always got a good amount of boost, because if you need to go for an area or you need to go for a dive save, you're going to need boost to get to there. Otherwise you're not going to be able to really dive for that too much and be able to get up to the ball. So then you want to be looking at, if you're at supersonic speed, do you actually need to be using boost? And the answer to that is definitely no. If you've got that little purple trail coming out the back of your car, you are at supersonic speed and you cannot physically go any faster in the game. So you want to be not using your boost there, just gliding along, holding accelerate, and once you drop out of that supersonic, you want to be using your boost again, or using your flips to get back up to supersonic speed. The second thing that we're going to cover here is, do you need to gain speed but using boost? No, you actually don't. You can gain speed using your flips in game, and so you want to be using your flips to get up to that supersonic speed. Use your boost, it'll just get you over there as well, so use a little bit of boost with your flips and you'll be getting up to that supersonic speed. You'll find if you're flipping around the field a lot as well as using your boost, you're going to be saving a lot of your boost, and you're actually not going to need to pick up boost as much as what you think. Flipping around is something that when I started the game I was like, why are all these pro players flipping around? Like, what's the purpose of that? And you'd be driving around picking up boost everywhere, stealing it from your teammates, and you're just wasting a lot of boost, which of course the big ones take 10 seconds to spawn every time, so you don't always want to be taking them. You want to be using your flips to get up to that good supersonic speed and moving around the pitch nice and fast. The third topic in this video is, do you need to take the boost or should you be leaving it for your teammates? And if you're very low on boost, like under 20 boost, I'd say yes, you want to be taking that boost. Unless your teammate calls and says that they have 0 boost, then you pretty much want to be taking that boost, especially your own boosts. And so you want to be taking that boost and making sure that you're up to full boost all the time and are able to stop the enemy from stealing your boost as well. Then the fourth thing that we want to cover here is, should you be stealing your opponent's boost? And the answer is always yes. When you're in your opponent's end trying to attack, you always want to be stealing your opponent's boost, because the less boost they have, the harder it's going to be for them to be able to dive up, get those saves in the top of the net, get up to those backboard plays that you're setting up with your team. And so you definitely want to be making sure you're always stealing your opponent's boost. Taking the middle boost too, of course you want to leave them for your teammates sometimes as well, and we'll cover that in the 3v3 rotations and positioning videos as well later on in these sort of series. So you always want to be stealing those middle boosts if you can, stealing their corner boost especially, because that is going to stop them from getting the boost, and you'll really be able to lock them in their goals, stop them from getting those saves, and eventually they'll just cave in. They're not going to have a lot of boost on their side. You'll have all of the boost, you'll be passing off the backboard, dunking it in the net, and it's going to be really hard for them to score a goal. So that's the 4 key things that I think are involved in boost management. If I've missed anything, let me know down in the comments below. But for me, that's what I think the important things are. Making sure that your teammates always have boost. If you've got a little bit, let them get the boost, and you can just pick up the small pads to sort of top yourself up. Use your flips to get up to that supersonic speed, and when you're at supersonic speed, you don't need to use boost. Got that purple trail coming out the back, don't use your boost, just keep driving around, and eventually your supersonic will drop off again, and then you can use your boost to get back up to supersonic speed. I hope that helps you guys with your boost management. You should see an improvement hopefully in your games if you didn't know any of these tips, and you'll see that you're actually not needing to pick up boost as much as what you probably thought. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video, leave a dislike if you didn't, and of course always let me know down in the comments below what you thought of this video, what you guys want to see, and what you thought of the video as well, and what you guys sort of liked, I guess, and what you didn't like. Of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel to always keep up to date with all of my latest content. I haven't been uploading as much as what I should because this topic is absolutely massive. I've got a 3 to 4 page document sitting in front of me right now, which I'm reading off, trying to collaborate, I guess, everything into the different videos and what I'm going to include in each one. And this is a massive topic. I could talk for hours, hundreds of hours on end about positioning, boost, everything like that. So I'm going to try to split it into as many videos as I can. They're going to be sort of lengthy, but thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, you can always find me on Twitch as well at twitch.tv/itsjponage from Monday to Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one.